Heroes of the Horde, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the dragonflights home. Meet me in Orgrimmar, where I am about to present the Aspect's invitation to the Horde Council.
Heroes of the Alliance, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the dragonflights home. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the Aspect's invitation to the Alliance.
Spymaster Shaw, it seems the dragons are among us once again.
Yes, Lord Commander. We haven't seen this level of draconic activity since the Cataclysm.
I've read the SI-7 reports on the Black Dragon Onyxia, how she infiltrated Stormwind in the guise of a noble and sowed division and chaos.
Indeed. She masterminded an elaborate scheme to seize control of the throne.
The Dragon Queen Alexstrasza's intentions appear honorable, but can we be certain that the same is true for all of dragonkind?
It is wise to be cautious. I'll order extra security patrols. King Greymane, I thought you should know. Wrathion asked if there's been any word from...
Anduin. He asked me the same question. Though their friendship has been strained, I know the king considers Wrathion an ally.
Several years have passed since Azeroth's heroes returned from the realms of death. In that time, I've followed up on countless leads. Reports that the king was sighted here or there. None of them have been proven true.
I do not think that we will find Anduin until he wishes to be found. That may take some time.
Terralion is popular with the nobles, and he's a natural leader to our soldiers. But the people of Stormwind miss their king.
Several years have passed quietly since our forces returned from the Shadowlands. But it seems that quiet is now at an end, my love.
Indeed. We were fortunate to have even a brief respite from the usual perils and tribulations. Otherwise, you might have come up with an excuse to refuse my proposal.
Your proposal? I am quite certain it was I who begged for your hand in marriage, Leysttv.
Lord Thamar Theron, you are such a creature of duty that you would have delayed our wedding over a crooked painting in Silvermoon. How fortunate I am that both our kingdoms witnessed our vows, else you might try to deny that we ever exchanged them.
It was Neltharion. He gave the final order that sent us back to our crashes. He betrayed us!
And bid his ally Malygos to weave a spell that would put us to sleep under the guard of his blue dragons, where we remained, abandoned and forgotten, awakened only when the Primalists returned to break Raszageth free.
Did Nosdormu tell you how long we were kept in stasis?
Nearly 20,000 years. While we slumbered, the kingdom of dragons rose and fell. The world was sundered, and the Aspects surrendered their power to stop Deathwing.
We only have each other now. The Drakthea need a place in this world. Maybe it will be in the Dragon Isles, or maybe somewhere else.
Are you troubled by the news that the dragons bring?
No. But seeing both the Horde and Alliance answer their call has reminded me of absent friends.
I am sorry. I know what Anduin Wrynn means to you. Has there been no word at all from him?
King Greymane has been kind enough to answer my letters. He said there have been reports that Anduin has been seen, but none that they could verify. Anduin endured much in the Shadowlands. It seems he is not ready to go home. Not yet.
The Earth Mother guides each of us along a path. It is not always the one we wish to walk, but sometimes it is the path we need to. Be patient. Your friend will return when his feet guide him back to those who love him.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Mela. And for your kindness.
Always, Bane.
Therian, who gave the final order that sent us back to our creches.
And bid his ally Malygos to weave a spell that would put us to sleep under the guard of his blue dragons, where we remained, abandoned and forgotten, awakened only when the Primalists returned to break Razageth free.
Did you ask Nostormu how long we slept?
Nearly 20,000 years. While we slumbered, the kingdom of dragons rose and fell. The world was sundered, and the aspects surrendered their power to stop Deathwing.
Then our mission is clear. Whether back on the Dragon Isles, or elsewhere in the lands of Azeroth, the Drakthir must find where we belong.
I captained hundreds of smuggling operations, launched right under Elisand's nose. If anyone understands subtlety in navigation, it is I.
Look at those ancient towers.
I can't wait to climb them.
Imagine the mysteries they must hold.
And all those fancy decorations we can smelt into ingots for new armor!
Focus! Keep your eyes on the sky. You never know when danger might swoop in.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, adventurers!
This will be the adventure of a lifetime.
Surely one of your airships would be faster than plodding along in this boat.
You really want to fly an airship into a sky full of dragons, Ensign? Besides, our tide sages are putting in work.
Looky there, Wildfeather. A whole new land to explore.
Mountains to climb. Ruins to delve.
New species to discover. Award-winning photographs to take. Famous dragon autographs to acquire. And flip far above normal resale value.
Focus! Obsidian warders, stay alert on approach!
Welcome to the Dragon Isles, explorers!
Come on, Wildfeather! Off to the next adventure!
Us at the embassy atop the hill. Make your acquaintance, Syndrax.
Well met!
Yes, I had expected Major Domo Leysttv and Wrathion to be here by now. But I am honored to be the one to welcome you to the Dragon Isles. On my first real assignment, no less. What good fortune?
Welcome, honored guest! Take this guide. It shows the embassy's many amenities. If they weren't all in disrepair, that is. What a joy it is to see new signatures in the visitor's log after all these years.
Incredible.
Ah, look who we have here.
Major Domo, the new arrivals were wondering where you were, and I thought... Yes, Major Domo!
Do hurry along, champion. After all, we wouldn't want the battle to be over before you even arrive.
Ah, I'm gonna miss all the fun.
There's plenty to study here before we move on, Toddy.
What has happened to this egg? The energies that surround it are... This is dire. If the egg can be saved, it will be here, within the sacred waters of the life pools. Once the young of dragonkind filled this vibrant place. And the ruby oathstone, the very symbol of our calling, cast its bright glow high into the air for all to see. Now it lies dormant, as do all the oathstones. I suspect they fell quiet when we relinquished our aspectral power. There are so many things we left behind. But now that we have come home, we can fulfill the callings of our flights and renew the 5 oathstones. And through their unity, our absent power shall be restored.
The Jarden are the dragon's most formidable rivals. They were ruthless and powerful, killing countless dragons in ancient times. But now, the land itself reawakens with glorious life. May we never tire of its beauty.
Champion, good news from the outpost, I hope. We will draw their eyes above for you. That should give you some cover. We will meet you at a forward position when you've done some good work. Jordan schemed to claim the Obsidian Citadel, the Black Dragonflight's seat of power. Enough of this!
Patience, Wrathion.
I will have the luxury of patience when they are scoured from my home!
Our ambush was a success. The convoy yielded enough eggs to begin. Go now. Infuse them with the elements. Wash away the stain of order. Work quickly. Outsiders have come ashore. We cannot let them interfere.
So many. We do not have the forces to break through those defenses.
But you forget, we also have myself. I am an incalculable advantage, and I will not be denied my legacy. I know not from where you hail, friend, but I cannot fault such a timely arrival. You underestimate me. Perhaps you've been too long away? This cannot be. The stone is cracked? We must repair it. Sibelian? What is he doing? Yes, why don't you explain how your ridiculous plan destroyed the future of an entire flight? are you?